First up on the bulletin, big breaking news which is coming in, an update in the Naravane book leak case. Well, Delhi police has now questioned the book's publisher, Penguin, in connection with the case. Now, Penguin India is being quizzed with Delhi police grilling the members of their team. Let me go across to Bhavtosh, who's joining us with all the details on this. Bhavtosh, you must explain to us what exactly are the questions that Penguin India is being asked, because a lot is being talked about as to who really leaked the book before its release.
Well, Meghna, what is important here is that the selective leak that happened and which appeared in an online magazine, the edition of an online magazine was a selective leak. This was done primarily to bypass, because the magazine is still, the book has to be still cleared by the Ministry of Defense. Now, what they have said, what the investigators have said, or what they have found out, that this was deliberately done, and this was done in a very selective manner. They have further found out was that the memoir of the former Army Chief was already sent 2 years back to overseas, and this print edition that was sent overseas have been, the copies were already available in at least 2 to 3 countries, and it could be possible that the edition that was sent overseas to UK and Canada, that from there this book could have been surreptitiously brought back to the country. Now, they have further said that there is the PDF copy that has been widely circulated on various social media encrypted platform, as well as even on the Twitter. It has a 13-digit number, and this 13-digit number shows that it was available online. What the investigators have said is that this was primarily done because the book was pending clearance before the Ministry of Defense, and it has been deliberately done. Whether it has been deliberately done by someone in the publishing house or whether it has been done by someone else, and that is the reason, Meghna, that the sections of criminal conspiracy has been added. Whether someone would be questioned in this case or not would be known a bit later.
That's going to be very interesting to watch out what happens after the grilling of Penguin India officials. Do stay on with us, Bhavtosh, because another update, well, part of what you were telling us right now, the book leak, of course, is under the scanner. Sources are now saying that the mandatory MOD clearance, as Bhavtosh was telling us, may have been bypassed. A deliberate leak is now being suspected, with investigators probing what they describe as a systematic and calculated move, which is why Penguin India officials are also going to be questioned on this line. An online extract was published first, after which PDF copies reportedly flooded the market. The preprint dispatch of copies overseas is also being examined. A possible recall of books is under the lens as well. ISBN details are going to be scrutinized. Let me go across to Bhavtosh. Bhavtosh, you've been explaining to us about the 13-digit number. You must explain to us an ISBN detail. What does it mean? Where do we expect the probe to go on from here?
Well, Meghna, as far as the PDF copy is concerned, it has a 13-digit number, and through which the investigators are hopeful that after speaking to the publishers, they will find whether the copy, the original copy, can be traced. Remember, there were already some reviews that had appeared before this book was recalled suddenly by the publishers, and they have said that they will look into the possibility whether the original copies that were went for the reviews to select individuals, whether the source of the leak was there, or the source of the leak was somewhere else. Now, as far as the former Army Chief is concerned, he in fact had tweeted and said that's where the story lies, that he has nothing else to add. Now, what he had said is that he in fact had, in an attempt, he had tried to show that he has nothing to do with the controversy. But the fact remains that the investigator, as far as the sources within Delhi police are concerned, they had said that this has been done in a very deliberate manner. Now, it coincides with the first day of the budget session, and as soon as Rahul Gandhi, the leader of opposition, came on the floor of the House, he quoted from an online edition, and that's from where the controversy started.
Well, it's going to be interesting where the probe leads us. Thank you so much, Bhavtosh. We'll keep coming back to you for more updates on what comes